This is Nerys Lloyd just minutes after passing the weir. At this point, she has no idea her decisions have caused the deaths of 4 people.
So is it a group just
it's a group
okay.
paddle. And they didn't go down the middle, so they went over the falls and they fell in.
Morgan Rogers, Nicola Wheatley, Paul O'Dwyer and Andrea Powell all died after trying to paddleboard across this weir on the River Cleddau in October 2021. The court heard that day there were flood and weather warnings in place, but Lloyd's approach to basic health and safety was described as abysmal. Today, the victims' families spoke about the unbearable pain they live with now. 41-year-old Nicola died before her 3-year-old's first day in nursery, never able to see her daughter in her first uniform.
Nicola died in circumstances that were completely avoidable. Decisions made by Nerys Lloyd, and only Nerys, led to the 4 lives lost.
The court heard Lloyd told the group to hold back while she navigated the weir. Crucially, she went down this fish pass, but having given no safety briefings to her group, no one else knew to do this. Within 20 seconds, 3 of the victims were trapped beneath the surface, described as moving in a hydraulic spin with immense force. On this body-worn footage, you can see the paddleboard still caught in the current. Today, families were told the wrong ankle leashes were given to the group, making it even harder to get free. Co-instructor 42-year-old Paul O'Dwyer managed to get out, but jumped back in and died trying to save others. The youngest victim, 24-year-old Morgan, had just moved into her own flat.
I wish you would all have met her. My beautiful daughter Morgan. She will always smiling, always happy, always content in her life.
It took 12 hours for Morgan's mother to learn of her daughter's death, as Lloyd had taken no next of kin details. The judge said the 39-year-old showed a blatant disregard for risk of death.
You did not tell them there would be a weir, and you gave them no choice but to go over it, which inevitably caused this avoidable tragedy and loss of life.
Lloyd has been sentenced to 10 years and 6 months for the manslaughter of people she promised to keep safe, encouraging them along the river, a fatal decision she wasn't qualified to make.
Well, when the group signed up to that 11-mile tour, they had every reason to believe they'd be safe with their team leader. Not only was she the owner of the company operating the tour, she was a former RNLI volunteer and police officer. But just to list a few of the warnings she ignored, the river levels were twice as high that day, but she didn't check the water. There were flood warnings, weather warnings, but there were also warnings from her co-instructor Paul, who suggested safer alternative routes in the days leading up to that tragedy where he also died. Well, tonight Lloyd starts her 10-year sentence, but it will be some time before the families will begin to understand why she took them out that day.